Let me talking with somebody real quick. All right, one sec. I gotta take a little. Oh, just sorry. I don't want my food and all that stuff. Oh, sorry. Oh. What the hell? Delete this. Okay, alright. clickety click. Sure. Sorry if I kind of repeat myself here. Okay, that should be my second one of those. Just in case. 49, 47. Take that. Another one up here. What's it at? Oh, we can take that out. We can put that in. Drop those off at the other stash. Should be it. Alright, good to go. Yeah, I definitely can't wait for... Damn it. Definitely can't wait for Mod Manager. I definitely can't wait for a way to control difficulty, damage, guns, loot, and things like that. I know it's going to take some time. But yeah, I would definitely like to balance this in a way I think is better. I want to shoot more, heal more, but it not be so difficult. So the enemies take more damage but don't do as much damage. So I would be shooting them for longer. Bah, 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 bah. Like I essentially want to make Stalker my bullet sponge Tarkov. I like the idea of using... I always like the idea of playing Tarkov, but I want to play it as a bullet sponge game because the guns are really cool. So it's cool to go around and shoot in the head, 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 and they all go down to one shot. Well, what's fun to me is taking that gun I like to shoot, like an MP5 or, you know, the Vector or the Vintorez, you know, the VSS, the AS-Val, like those guns I really like to shoot. But in Tarkov, I get so little ammo and the enemies are so difficult that for me to go out and unload 20, 30, 40, 50 rounds into an enemy and then reload and then do it again and then reload and then kill the next guy and reload and shoot that guy, like... I like the idea of shooting a lot. I want to be shooting a lot. So I get hit, but I don't take as much damage. I'll bleed easier. I'll need to eat and heal more often because I'm going to be getting hit more often. But I don't want it to be so devastating that I can't enjoy shooting the guns either. So right now, I would say Tarkov. I would say Stalker's... I probably want another 30% more shooting... with like 25% less damage from the enemy. I want to shoot them more. I want them to hurt me a little bit less, but maybe hurt me more often so that, like I said, I'm healing more often, but it's not as devastating as getting hit 2 or 3 times and my life being gone until I get better armor. I don't know how long that progression's supposed to be in this game because I loot everything. I mean, I watched somebody else doing the storyline. They had like 2 or 3 locations figured out down here, like in Lesser Zone. There was like 3 locations. I'm like, they were already in garbage, but they didn't search like most of these areas. You know, where every time I come across an area, I'm like, oh yeah, let's go search pretty much everything. This was too hard. I think this one popped up late, so I ended up moving on. But, you know, there's that factor too, is a lot of people are just pushing story, just focusing on story, and they're getting really far into the game without ever having to go loot anything. So to me, it feels like the loot system in the game for Stalker 2 does need a rework, because most people I see that are pushing story don't need loot. They have tons of money, they got good guns and armor, so you don't need to explore in this game. And I wish there was a little bit of emphasis on exploring. There really isn't. You get told where all the stashes are, so you don't have to think about exploring there. The map is completely uncovered, so you don't have to actually explore areas that you've never been, because you could just look at the map and go, oh shit, look, I see where everything is. Now, we can't see these locations, so that's true. But I'm sure that I do have a feeling like maybe we never get to see what's in here. So we'll be going to these areas, Iron Forest and whatever this is, but we'll never be able to actually see in there. We'll have to go through there blind. That would be kind of interesting. You know, it's like having a weather system Like I said, it's like Skull Island. We're kind of on Skull Island where weather just is surrounding us. So let me make sure I'm going where I think I'm going. Okay, so we're going down here, which is somewhere I don't know. Wait, these show up multiple times? So you wait a minute. Okay, so let me do something here. You can just keep coming back to these spots over and over. Well, that's interesting. I thought once you got the artifact there, you had to wait for new locations, or like, damn. So that already respawned for us. Someone's getting hit up. Is the soul anything I can use, though? Nope. Oh, well, medium endurance. What do I have for this one? Weak endurance? Cool. So we'll just use that. Do still need to figure out better radiation protection. So I saw somebody using multiple artifacts, and he had the same gear I have, but he wasn't getting hit by radiation. I don't know if... I don't know. I don't know, like, what you gotta do. He was like, oh, once you hit stage 2 radiation protection, you no longer get radiation, but I'm over stage 2. I'm still getting hit with radiation from even weak artifacts, weak radiation artifacts. So I don't know what he did to upgrade his armor. Because I have more radiation protection, yet if I use artifacts, I still get radiation. He doesn't. I didn't look over, I didn't see what mods he had on the gear. But that was all he said was, oh, you know, once he hit stage 2 protection on his chest, which this has. I have stage 2 right now, yet I still get radiation damage. Because the other thing here, too, is maybe I gotta do, maybe this is what I need radiation protection for. So right now I have about 3 bars of radiation protection. So I have no idea. Something I haven't learned. They saw me before I saw them. Oh. Lightweight scared me. I'm like, dude, what the hell? My character's stuck. It's the wind, man. The wind closed it. Don't be afraid.
good man is always on time for lunch.
Who said I'm a good man?
Victor,
Oh.
and the guys from the detention center. And me, Scar. Don't worry, this time you won't have to lift anything heavier than a bottle.
What happened at the factory?
They say, you've got to use whatever's close at hand. And there are plenty of things close at hand in the zone. If you know where to look. Like a scanner.
You just...
Gonna check the surroundings.
I was told it was invented at the Institute.
Who told you that? Darlin? Nah, kiddo. All their gadgets are just revamped Project X designs that were found in the old labs.
Project what?
The zone harbors many secrets scattered among the old bones. There were scientists here way before the Institute, even before the zone itself came into being.
Ah, so they're the ones that left us the goodies that we give to the ward. Take a seat.
You, don't like the ward?
The ward have no desire to conquer the zone. They want to extend the Institute up to its borders.
They want to turn the zone into a testing ground to meet mankind's insatiable needs. Darlin says it's all for the greater good of the mainland, but what does that really mean? It's perfect as is. People come to the zone to witness miracles.
Our future is technology, and the zone's miracles are nothing but trouble.
Trouble is what comes to those who exploit the zone. And I have a funny feeling there's more trouble to come.
You bet. And forget all that crap Donald was spouting about a bright future. None of this is gonna end well. For any of us.
What do you want to achieve?
Zombies! Relax.
Are they acting?
Side of the zone. But there's another. The shining side. It's here all around us, but we cannot see it.
Why are you letting...
What's out there? Eternal spring, the Klondike of artifacts, a new home, or our hearts, desires, but most importantly, no ward. We want the shining zone to reveal itself. For now, as far as we're concerned, oh shit, you're just a good guy. That's all I'm going to say. Or rather, I think that's all you are ready to hear. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Would you like some toast?
So is the gun.
You're angry. That's why you're not hungry. And couldn't care less about the troubles of others.
Can I help?
How does the ward's badge feel in your pocket, you snitch?
I have a plan, and I'm sticking to it.
Do I hear the Colonel speaking?
I've got a mind of my own.
Well, do as you please. Watch your head.
Is that an achievement we just got right there? Brrr. 24th. 10:07. What do we get? Meet Scar. Only 20% of people have made it here. What? 9.8% found a unique weapon designed for a kingpin. Yeah. I do sometimes like seeing this stuff because when you see less than 10% or something, like this is mostly just story stuff. Alright, why is my arm so far away now? It changed my FOV. My FOV is... Look at this. Hold up, let me change to a gun. Yeah, it changed my FOV. Wait a minute, has my FOV never been... Has it not been working right? Look, that's crazy. Hold up. Okay, well, let me lower my FOV now. Yeah, they just increased the shit out of my FOV. Like, do I have a previous picture of me holding? Yeah, look at this. Look at my arm. So here's before. Here's after. Yeah. My FOV just got mucked. Well, maybe it's working correctly now. Because I always thought 110 was too much. I stick around 90. So let's drop this back down to 90 and see if it fixes it. Alright. Back up to 110. Yeah. So it changed the FOV after talking to S.T.A.L.K.E.R. That still looks too far away. Cool. Alright, well then this should help me shoot some stuff because the enemies will be closer now, right? Oh, that's definitely too closed off. Yeah, we gotta go bigger. Actually, we'll just go to 100 for now. Stick between that and see. Yeah, that feels better. Want to be able to see a little bit to my left and right. Oh yeah, keep on rolling, baby.